Neville Goddard, in his lectures and his books, shared many techniques to manifest money, love, and all other things. But unfortunately, most people don't know about Neville Goddard's techniques. In today's video, I'm going to share an effective technique that I found in Neville Goddard's teachings. This is the most effective technique, but it is very simple and easy. It involves breathing, so that's why it's called a breathing technique. But how can you use the breathing technique? What are the things you have to be careful about, and what makes this simple technique so powerful? This is what we will be discussing in today's video. Before getting into the technique, I want you to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon for the latest videos from our YouTube channel. So now let's start. Well, the fact is that people don't know about the techniques that Neville Goddard recommended for us to manifest things in our lives. People just know about his teachings, and they think that Neville Goddard suggested no method for manifestation, especially when it comes to manifesting money. We don't find any of Neville Goddard's methods to manifest money. People who have studied Neville Goddard's teachings know about some of Neville Goddard's techniques, like the ladder climbing technique or the SATS technique. But this isn't true. There are many methods that Neville Goddard suggests for manifesting the life we want to manifest, and he also suggested many methods to manifest wealth, abundance, and money. Anyways, today we are going to discuss Neville Goddard's breathing method. You can use this method to manifest whatever you want to manifest. As you know, Neville Goddard primarily talks about consciousness, imagination, and assumptions, and he said that you can manifest everything just by using the power of your imagination, and you can be whoever you want to be by the power of your imagination. So this breathing method involves imagination and breathing. Let me now tell you the process of this exercise. First, you have to get clear on what you want. This is an important step because manifestation is based on what you want, so you must be clear on what your desire is. It is a fact that many times in our lives we can't decide what we want to get. What is our desire? Some people are actually confused and they can't decide what is best for them and which track would lead them to success. So first, talk to yourself. Sit alone and have a talk with yourself. Ask yourself, what do you want? What your future goals are and what is best for your future. Take as much time as you need. Clarity is a must. No matter who you are and what areas of life we are talking about, you must be clear. If you are confused, you can't take any steps. Your mind can't decide what you should do, and so in this way, you remain unsuccessful. Have a look at the position that you have right now, and figure out what that thing is that can help you achieve success in your life. Let's say you ask yourself what you want, and you get to know that you need money. The next question should be, how much money do I need? Let's say the answer is $8,000, and that's how you can be clear on what you need. Many people want to manifest more than one thing at a time. For example, some people want to manifest money and a specific person at the same time. And some people, of course, want to manifest a job and a specific person at the same time. But I suggest you manifest one thing at a time. When you successfully manifest one thing with this technique, then go on to the next. If you try to manifest two or more of your desires, perhaps you will not be able to think clearly, or you will not be able to imagine very effectively. So be relaxed and think for a while what you want to manifest, and after that step, go to the next step. The next step involves writing a scene. You know, the breathing method involves imagination. So for effective imagination, you need to imagine everything very clearly. Let's say you want to manifest money. You need to create a situation where money will come to you. Who will give you the money? What you will tell him, and how do you intend to spend the money? How happy you will be when you receive the money you desire? That's how you will have to imagine everything. So you will have to write a scene that will play inside your head while you are breathing. Use all of your senses and add feelings and emotions to your scene so that it should look real. For instance, if you want to manifest $8,000, the scene should be as follows. You receive a phone call from a close friend who joyfully informs you that he has won the lottery and has promised to give $8,000 to one of his friends if he wins, and he decides to give you $8,000. Write a scene of your own choice, but write it effectively. It should reflect how you will talk, what your feelings will be, and what you will do after getting the money. Let me tell you that the effectiveness of the exercise depends upon imagination, and you have to imagine the scene that you will write. So the whole process depends upon the scene you are going to write. So write it in the best possible way. If your scene involves some conversations with people, then write down the script of the conversation. How will it all happen? Where it will happen? Write down everything related and be clear. When you are done with this, you will have to imagine this scene. Now you know this is the actual job you have got to do. Here you will imagine and breathe slowly. Find a place in your home or somewhere else where nothing disturbs you. You will have to sit there and imagine the scene. Simply go to that location and wait for it to begin. Now imagine what you wrote. Close your eyes, sit in a comfortable position, and imagine the scene. Imagine deeply and clearly. Feel what's happening and think as if it is real and you are participating in it. Use all of your senses. See with your eyes. Feel it with your touch. Listen with your ears. If the scene involves all the senses, then you manifest easily, so write the scene in a way that involves the senses of seeing, hearing, and touching. It actually makes the scene look more real. While imagining in the meditative state, breathe slowly and deeply. It feels as if you are piling something up, so continuously imagine it again and again and inhale and exhale. Loop that scene and let it play. Imagine the scene as many times as you can and be completely focused. If you can't focus, you won't feel it real, and in this way, you will not be able to manifest it. So that's why I'm asking you to practice this technique when you are fully relaxed. Neville Goddard said that it doesn't matter what you are doing and where you are. You should be relaxed and able to focus, and that's it. This is an important condition for imagination. Imagine your scene again and again until you start feeling it for real. At first, you may not feel it is real, but if you focus with full focus and shift all of your attention to this scene, it will appear real to you. And that's how you do it. Now, after you finish your practice, stay relaxed. You know, Neville Goddard said you have manifested everything already. Everything is yours already. What you can imagine is yours, and so you have imagined it. You have done it, so believe that you have received it. You shouldn't be doubtful. It's real, and it has happened in your life. So start living your life in the state of having your desire fulfilled. Shift your external reality, as you will change your reality after you manifest your desire. If your desire is to make money, you should start living as if you were rich. Your actions should express your wealth and your richness. Your way of talking, your style of walking, and everything you do should express that you have manifested your desire. If you have studied Neville Goddard's teachings, then you probably know that Neville Goddard said that your imagination is responsible for your reality. So when you have chosen your imagination and you have written down your imagination in the form of a scene with your own hands, it means you have written your 3D reality. So you already have a clear picture of what is coming next. What you have imagined is going to happen in reality. So be prepared to get what you want to get. Be ready to receive what you requested. It's already yours and will come into your life in the next few days. So don't be doubtful. Be faithful. It's yours and it will be yours. There is no God that is preparing a blessing for you. But instead, when you imagine it, you actually create it in your mind. Now it has been created. The moment you imagined it, you created it. And now you must step into that state where your desire exists. Step out of that state where you lack what you want and step into the state where you have all the things that you want to have. This is what we call consciousness. Neville Goddard said that everything that we can imagine exists in the universe, and what we can imagine we can get. So nothing has to be created in the 3D world. A 3D world has already been created. Whatever we can imagine exists in the universe, but we can experience only those things we are conscious of. So if you want to experience the desired reality, make yourself conscious of its existence and live in the state of having that thing in your life. This is the only way to manifest the desired things. There is no power outside of you. Everything is dead in the world. You are the only one alive, and you have got all the power and all the energy. So you are more powerful than you think. This is a motivation that breaks all boundaries and makes you who you want to be. It gives you unlimited power. When you are alive, you are able to make a change. You are able to decide, and you are able to take action. That means you are the creator. You are able to create your own reality. You are God to yourself, and you know your actions, your decisions, your reactions, and your behavior depend upon your imagination and consciousness, which means consciousness is God. Your imagination is your only power, and when you become able to control your imagination, it means you can decide what will happen. You can control things with your imagination. So that's why I asked you to think and imagine clearly and effectively when you are practicing Neville Goddard's breathing technique. This is a life-changing method, and it makes you a change maker. Use this method with the belief that you are going to make a change, and your imagination can direct things to change. Believe me, it's your imagination that creates your reality, and this method teaches you how to think. You have to think to manifest the reality that you want to experience. When you are done, just wait a few days and it will happen. It's my promise, it will happen. So guys, thanks for watching this video. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please do so to be part of our manifesting community. And don't forget to like and share the video. If you really want to share your thoughts, comment down below with your opinion. We will have another helpful video for you guys. Until then, see you in the next video.